In a small village, there was a little kitten named Mimi. Mimi loved going to school and was always excited to attend class each day. However, there was something that made Mimi sad. Her shoes were old and torn. Mimi knew that her parents couldn't afford to buy her new shoes, but she still hoped that her classmates wouldn't notice. One morning, when Mimi walked into class, her classmates saw her torn shoes and began to laugh and tease her. One of them said, "Look at Mimi's torn shoes. They don't look like anyone else's." The others burst out laughing. Mimi stood there, feeling her heart break. Tears streamed down her face, and she couldn't hold back her sobs as she cried in front of the class. When Mimi got home, she ran to her father and told him what had happened at school. Mimi's father listened quietly, then hugged her tightly. He understood how sad and hurt Mimi was. Due to the family's financial difficulties, Mimi's father didn't have much money, but he was determined not to let Mimi suffer. He worked hard on a construction site, braving the sun and rain, hoping to earn enough money to buy Mimi a new pair of shoes. The days were tough, and his shirt was soaked with sweat, but in his heart, he only thought of Mimi's smile when she would wear the new shoes to school. One afternoon, when Mimi came home, her father handed her a small box. Mimi opened it and was surprised to find a brand new, beautiful pair of shoes inside. She couldn't believe her eyes. These shoes were really hers. Mimi jumped up and down with joy and hugged her father tightly, tears of happiness streaming down her face. The next morning, Mimi wore her new shoes to class. This time, her classmates didn't laugh or tease her. Instead, they admired Mimi's beautiful shoes. Mimi walked into class with a bright smile, her heart full of joy and happiness. Mimi understood that these shoes were not just a gift from her father, but also a symbol of the boundless love he had for her. From then on, Mimi no longer felt sad because of others teasing, but was always proud of what she had and the people who loved her.